still here. Yeah.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy, Dope Boy Fresh. And I am back with another Off the Pleasant. Y'all already know what time it is, man. The Christmas edition, holiday episode. Having a good time tonight. We're going to talk some topics. We're going to talk, some Mandarin. Talk that Mandarin test. We're going to talk about some different things in the hobby. It'll be very interesting. But before we get too far into it, man, hashtag replay gang if you're catching this for the first time. If you're not catching this for the first time, well, you shouldn't be catching it for the first time. As far as replay. Now make sure y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Show your boys some love, man. Show our family some love over here at OTP, man. We appreciate everything that y'all do. So that's what keeps us going, man. We continue to grind for y'all. Y'all already know what time it is with that. Before we get too far into it though, gotta do two things. Gotta bring up my family backstage. That's backstage right now. We got two ignorant sons of guns back there. They damn near like the Wonder Twins at this point. Yin and Yang. They really like this. They really are the same people. They just damn near just different skin tones. That shit crazy as hell. Both wear glasses. Both of them got a New York fitted on or some shit. Both be talking some crazy shit, but it be philosophical, but it be like making sense. The same age range and all that. That shit crazy as hell when you really think about it. And both been doing this, they breathe for what they like. They don't really give a damn about what nobody else got to say. So I appreciate that about them. And they keep you grounded at times. One gets on my nerves like a motherfucker. But the other one, that's my shooter. So y'all already know what time it is, man. Coming to the stage, I'll go ahead and welcome my boys, man, Brian and Ash. What up, family? Oh, hold on, I got y'all muted. Y'all talking crazy.
Yeah. What up, y'all?
You're already starting this shit, Ash.
Yeah, y'all crazy, bro. I just had to, give y'all a slight little introduction real quick.
That's good, man.
Yeah, man. How y'all feeling?
Good.
Glad to hear it. How y'all
Really
mental,
good.
man? How y'all mental? You just nod? See what I'm saying? They're two birds of a fucking feather that flock together.
Trudging through, man. Fucking taking these problems head on as they come and moving them to the side and just getting past them.
No, that's real. I hear that. So before we get too far, let's go ahead and pay these bills real quick. Y'all make sure that y'all catch these sponsorship ads, man. Show love to the sponsors. Definitely get them a follow and holler at them for anything that you may need. You did. We'll be right back. Real quick. Shout out to Grey Rider Reptiles, one of the leading share testing brands in this hobby. As well as breeders of the ball python community, they have numerous tests ranging from the yellow-bellied morph to morphs like Sunset and are growing every day. If you're wanting to find out the genetics of your ball python, just send it in to Grey Rider Reptiles and they'll take care of it. Their website is www.sharetesting.com. Let them know that I sent you. Hey man, shout out to the unofficial sponsor of the channel, K Joseph. Rising B-list celebrity in this hobby, KG got that all-around great knowledge, and he's also a great guy. If y'all aren't in the Patreon, it's a problem. And as always, it ain't a project unless you put a bomb in it. Oh yeah, and make sure you send the link. Shout out to BNS Reptilia, distributor of coconut substrate The Chipper and their premium coconut substrate Cocoa to Go. BNS prides themselves on immaculate customer service and always putting their customers first. You can reach BNS Reptilia on Instagram for your substrate needs. Tell them that I referred you. And once again, thank you for being a sponsor, BNS. We appreciate you. Yes, sir. You like my tropical snowman background?
What?
I said y'all like the tropical snowman background. Hold on, let me show y'all this real
Yeah.
quick. Gotta show y'all the.
You know
Gotta
what?
show y'all this.
I
Look
tried
at
it.
it.
It ain't gonna work.
Man,
Oh
like a
my
watermelon.
goodness.
Ah,
Look at that.
that's
I
crazy.
do like that. I do.
Huh?
That's awfully Florida of you.
That's real Florida. That's crazy work. Hold on.
Look at his cheeks.
That's wild work, bro. That's wild work. But yeah, man. I definitely show love to the sponsors. We appreciate everything that they do.
That's way
Say
better.
hey
Now I can hear
real
you.
quick. Say hey to the family before we dig into these get into these topics for the evening. And family in the chat as well. If y'all got anything y'all want us to discuss on here, man, just hear our opinions and hear what we think about certain things. Y'all can drop them questions in the chat, man, and I'll definitely pull them up and everything. So first up for the evening, we got Kat in the building. What it do? Appreciate you for tapping in, Kat. Let me sure y'all give her a follow, man. She got a podcast of her own as well, so definitely check her out. We got Dickie in the building. What it do?
What's going
Randall,
on?
half of the
Yo,
Liberty Exotics family, man. Definitely big supporters in the game. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, Randall. We got
they are
Fred in the building.
big bro
MTV
Fred.
Fred, yes, sir. Can't
Gonna
wait to
see
link
you in
up with
Atlanta.
Fred, man. We'll see Fred real soon, man, for Sear,
Chopping it up.
all that good jazz. So looking forward to it, my brother. We got Brian double dipping. Letting everybody know
Yo,
good holidays. We got
Happy
Jamie in the building. What it do? What it do? What it do? Ty God Morse in the building. We got Christopher also in the building. What it do, Chris? Appreciate you for tapping in, brother. We got Mitzi. What it do? Dropping those Christmas tree pirate
hey
flags,
All right.
Mitzi.
pirates,
Let's
and
go.
crossbow. Says, well, Jamie said he got to get his fix, his OTP fix, so he can woosah this holiday bullshit. Try to visualize future things from DJ Jim, Jared, Frank, and Proxima. Take that deep breath,
Let's
brother.
go.
That's what's up. Who else we got? Oh,
Good place to woosah.
yeah, man. Good place to woosah. My brother, where are you? Dinkerville is in the house tonight. Yes, sir. At church, getting this check. You better get that check, man. We'll be on.
Yeah,
What up?
holy
What up?
buddy.
Yeah, we'll be on. You'll tap in when you're done getting that money, man. You already know what time it is. That money on. Who else we got in here?
Getting that blessed dough.
Appreciate everybody showing love and saying what's up to me. Let's go over here. Let's see what's up. There, one gets on your nerve. Huh?
Oh, he's saying which one gets on your nerves?
Which one of y'all? Oh, we got the first lady in the building. What it do? Appreciate you for tapping in, sis. What up?
Banna.
What's up, guys?
You the famous quote such as donut jelly. When did you tell? What does Randall know about the donut jelly joint? Yeah, you crazy, bro.
I woke up and just put it in the chat. I don't even know why, man. I don't know.
See, I just, you know what? I ain't got no comments. I ain't got no comments. I have no comments.
I guess y'all know he's talking about me. I'm the one that gets on his nerves, by the way.
Yo.
Vaccinated one. Hey, I just wanted to thank you guys for making my night a little brighter. The holidays can be stressful, but it's great to see three openly gay men just chopping it up. Oh, somebody definitely trolling. I don't even know where that came from.
Bro, oh man, that made me belly laugh.
That was crazy work. Shout out to Will and Audrey. What it do? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Will, let me know if you want to get that link in
Always.
the panel tonight, man. Send you the link if you ain't too busy cleaning. And then we got last say hey to Banner, and then Tommy in the building with a dude, bro. Appreciate you for tapping in. Oh, I think I skipped all the way down by accident. We got Jeff in the building. What up? Appreciate you for tapping in. Yeah, flawless. I think that was on Twitch. So that was random. Elias, he is naming a genius. He's that changed my name to a symbol of it. Elias is like Prince. They're trying to
That's
Prince.
what I'm trying to do.
Fred and Missy must be in the other chat. What up, y'all? Yeah, they must be on their phones because y'all know they got two different screens or two different videos now with the way StreamYard set up. So, when did Dave? I don't know who this is. I know who this is. When did Dave Fortney start collecting snakes? That's crazy, right? Tiger Rose in the building. Oh, he gave us the tiger too. Don't forget, Ash gave us the tiger for real.
The tiger.
Crazy. Reptile dysfunction. What it do?
Nice.
I gotta smurf you real quick. If you're gonna be a regular, we can't hear you, Ash, if you're talking to us. Not DJ did the Uno skip. Yeah, I don't know. I skipped all the way down, bro.
Hey, yo.
It happens.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but y'all can definitely moderate the troller. How to switch over? You just gotta click on the you might have to go to YouTube.
I believe in complete and total free speech. If people want to say fucking shit that makes them
say what they want to say all day.
Hey, by all means.
Just hit the like button as well while you over there.
That's all we ask. Just hit the like button.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it.
That's the least you could do. Come on, I'm being supported.
Thanks, man.
We got Chris in the building. Appreciate you for tapping in, Chris. All right, so
just something that you can't throw the energy off, man. That's one of them. You know what I mean?
So let's get right into it, man. Mandarin. It's Mandarin test. Mandarin test. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Is it real?
I didn't hear you say that again.
Is it real?
Oh,
it's real.
Inclusive, that's it. It's real now.
It's real. It's definitely here, and it is already starting to cause similar ruckus like the lace test, in my opinion. How do y'all think we should go? Like, how do y'all think as readers are starting to get stuff tested and find out the truth? What do y'all think in situations like, for instance, we have some people that that we know tested some Mandarin and it's not coming back as Mandarin, straight up, just straightforward about it. And readers are seeming to like ghost or just not respond or just try to like. We're not necessarily asking you to correct the situation, but just acknowledge the fact.
Acknowledge it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? So, what are y'all takes on that situation? On situations like that, or
I think that I think we're finding out that a lot of these genes are more complex than we think, or we're not as intelligent as we think. It's one or the other. We're proving that our eyes aren't good enough when it comes to certain genes. And that's more than just the Mandarin. We hearing it in granites. We're hearing it in Mandarin. What's the other one? Lace. You know. Yeah. So
DG, I mean, it's all over the place.
Yes, there's different levels to these genes, it seems. And like I heard last week, somebody said it's often not a black and white thing. You know, there's a lot of gray area that us as breeders need to do a lot of figuring out. And all that work that we all talk about, you know, this is some of the processes that we need to go through to have better answers.
Yeah.
What you think, Brian?
All right, so one of my Mandarin came back negative. So I'm in the middle of trying to get resolve of some sort. But the only like you said a minute ago, the only resolve I want is acknowledgement, truthfully. Because in my situation, it's like it was 2023 when I bought this snake. To put that in perspective. almost 2.5 years have passed.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gotten 2 seasons out of the snake. So the part that frustrates me the most about it is that I got a rack full of snakes that I've been holding back. The only positive part in this is I didn't sell any Mandarin because I assumed they were Mandarin. I kept them all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, and for the people that do talk to me about it and know like what I thought was Mandarin would be all my special project, my black pastel project. That's none of that is Mandarin anymore.
So
Brandon, that puts me back
2
years. You know what I mean? That's the most frustrating part is that I got 10 snakes I was holding back that I'm not holding back anymore. And that was like all the holdbacks pretty much.
Was it a male or a female? And would it have made a difference if it was a male or a female?
It would have. I wouldn't have gotten so far if it was a female. You know what I mean? Because I put that male to a few different females.
Kavish.
So
does it feel worse? Not feel worse, but does that make the situation worse if we misidentify a snake and it's a male and we use it for multiple animals as opposed to just a singular female who's, you know what I mean?
That hurts worse. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But, you know, okay, so to be fair about the whole situation, you know, in case he's watching.
Sure.
We both really thought it was Mandarin, and the clutches that it were producing were absolutely fucking amazing. Orange snake.
Amazing.
Like,
yep.
So that, you know, also in the equation. So, I mean, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm just kind of like at the point where I'm just taking the loss and moving on with my projects.
But
and it's not the loss of money. Your girl got the real Mandarin. Because I got two. So one's real, one
that's good to know.
Another.
What you said, Benny? You had the robot voice going.
I'm curious as to, you said that sets you back, but are you sure it does? Like, do you think that there's something floating around? You know, what are you going to do with those babies? Like, is your
I've decided that
just kind of
the 2 males that I thought that had Mandarin are such amazing snakes that I'm still going to use both those males. Like the special OD, YB, whatever the fuck else it is. Because we all, you know, if you talk to me, you know that my super special is hiding a very, very good enhancing gene.
Yes.
And we're trying to figure out what that is. Some people might think it's epic, which I kind of lean that way with the color and the patterning. But I don't know what's up with the black pastel. I was showing Ash a single gene a little before this, and it's just like, well, that ain't no fucking black pastel. But I made a super out of them, so it's like, yeah, it definitely is, you know.
Right.
But I guess like I want to say so much more, but at the same time, I don't. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking pissed. I'm not gonna lie, like about that part of it. Like I'm fucking really, really frustrated because of the 2 year things, and I didn't like. No apology, I guess, was like, hey, dude, you know, sorry you wasted $1,000 in 2 years of your life breeding. My bad, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that at that point would have been acceptable, giving all the what I said previously about it being 2.5 years old. We both obviously thought it was Mandarin with the clutch IDs and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's like, fuck, bro. It's like
I think
my ears turning red.
My thing is this, though, right? Like in a situation like that, like if we didn't have the test, you would have never known. You probably would have just thought that it was Mandarin regardless.
And I would have sold some as that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Eventually,
and I'm not trying to justify his situation, right? Your situation, like saying that they were like they still shouldn't be held to some type of accountability about it. I'm just saying and it's going for other people as well. Like even with the lace test, like when you seen that snake or when anybody saw a snake that they were either dubbing lace or saying that it was mandarin or whatever, it's something about that animal that drew you to it for you to believe that it was that
100%.
you know what I'm saying? So
that's why I don't think in my situation I want anything back for it. You know what I mean?
I respect that. I'm just saying, like, I just like for those people that might take it overboard, you know what I'm saying? Just like stop back for a second and let's be kind of reasonable too, because understand that you still have, even before buying something, bro, you still have to do your own due diligence in researching and figuring out. Hey,
well, here's the thing: is that when I did it, I did my little bit of research. He had co-signers.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like,
you know what I mean?
Wrong.
Like,
I'm just saying this for like people that's probably like new to the hobby or watching this for the first time or just trying to figure out this whole thing or what we're talking about and just how to go about it. Like I'm just saying, like just giving like a tip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all trying to, get more insight and more information of like where the animal is coming from and the lineage. That's why I like, honestly, like whenever I like sell snakes or anything like that, I normally try to keep a lot of records of my lineages and stuff like that, just for in case you never know what might pop up down the road or anything like that. So I just think that's I think a lot of people breeders should practice that habit in a sense of like just trying to give out more information about the lineage of an animal, so that way a lot of the situations down the road won't necessarily have to come up, and then people will just be completely confused. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In this situation,
the panel test was it made an ivory. There does not look like there's yellow belly in that snake at fucking all, dude. Yeah. I mean, I've showed you the snake. It don't look, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I believe
it was.
In this situation, that might not have helped.
No,
like I said,
I was speaking in general.
Yeah, me too. In general, without a shed test, like what you just said, right? You just said both people are looking at the animal. You both tracking the lineage of it because the guy knows where it came from. Like for Brian, that wouldn't change his situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the mom, the dad, the grandma. There are people out there that's going to say, oh, yeah, this one came from, Tufati. This one, the grandkid of one that came from. That's what we're going to start to hear now,
Yeah. I mean, and I know that, see, I like to vent about it, but I'm not, I had my upset time about it. You know what I mean? Like, and what I need to understand is that it wasn't malicious. It wasn't on purpose. You know what I mean?
Well, what if you were, what if you were a less tenured breeder, right? Let's say if you saw this animal, you liked it, and it was your first big investment, then what?
It was.
See, to me, that kind of changes things, but I get it.
But at least you got another one. Like, you didn't just only have one. So that is the good thing about it.
Actually, that was supposed to be the backup, but he ended up fucking wanting to go first.
Right.
Just by chance. You know what I mean? He was bought as a backup, but he's decided to throw the beans first.
But compartmentalizing that didn't have anything to do with the one that isn't. Right. You know what I mean?
And I'm not disappointed in the clutches at all. Like,
no.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just kind of disappointed that I thought I had something I didn't have. It doesn't make the snakes any less beautiful.
I mean, it's not going to stop happening either. I mean, as genes come out, and you know, it's going to happen. I
Yeah.
feel like it's going to happen, especially I feel like to subtle genes.
Yeah. I also
Yeah.
want to say though, because like, and I'm not saying that this person doesn't have Mandarin. I'm just saying I didn't get one.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
know what I mean? I want to say that also. So, but there's going to be other situations where people are going to want some kind of retribution or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like, see, especially if you sell a fucking Mandarin that tests negative, you gotta pay because the test is out.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, ain't no
You might
getting
as well.
around it now.
You might as well test it before even selling it. Now at this point,
Exactly. Well, that's what I was. That was my whole theory. That's why I didn't sell. I didn't get any of them out, dude. Not one. They're all sitting right in my
Smart,
rack still
yeah,
smart.
yeah.
because I
That's
wanted to wait for the test. So, because I was going to use the test as like a certificate of authenticity.
yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
and that's crazy because mentioning that, I know another breeder that recently got burnt on a situation like that. It wasn't even Mandarin. He was told that the animal was it was lace Trojan, something like that. Trojan lace, ODYB, het clown, possible het pod. The animal didn't come back for het. Now he spent like animal. He bought it for like 2.5, and then he got it tested. It didn't even come back het for clown. Nor did it have
Damn.
lace, nor did it have another gene. And now he was trying to like get in contact with the person, the breeder. Breeder just ghosted him. Read his message and everything, just ghosted him, bro. Just send him a certificate stating that this is to say that your animal is proof of your animal having this, and this gene in there. And he went and got it tested, and it came back with only half of the damn genes. I think that shit is wild, bro. Like, karma is a real thing, and I don't think people really realize how bad things could get before it could get better for real. Like, that's
Yeah.
It's bad when you have to say be careful who you purchase from, but at the same time, you would like to give newer breeders, smaller breeders, not known breeders a chance if they have
Yeah.
something that is nice. You know what I mean? Um, but then we hear this about the larger breeders too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's you
It's
just
sad.
got to be careful. It is sad, man. It is. It is. Mhm.
Yeah.
And that check mark
But
on MorphMarket doesn't always mean it's foolproof. But I think MorphMarket is supposed to refund you if something goes wrong, right? So
I would say
I
just
don't know.
test your Mandarin unless you got it directly from TJ or Jamie or somebody like that.
I would still test it, to be honest, regardless, just for peace of mind. Not knocking them, but I would just test it anyway, just
Yeah.
for the peace of
Yeah,
mind.
just test it because you're going to end up getting babies from it and perhaps selling the babies. And then you're going to be playing the same game that the person prior played. And, oh, it's a grandkid from TJ. It's a
Yeah.
grandkid,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
So, yeah, but that's how I feel about that situation. What the next big thing that's going on? So, another thing. So another topic we could talk about that's been going on in the hobby. Let's talk about these granites and this Cosmo situation. So, I don't know if anybody has seen, but Cosmos has been making some noise the last couple of weeks. Being that Justin, he was on MJ's podcast, and they were talking about basically the Cosmos not adding up to what we thought the Cosmos should add up to as far as the look. Come to find out that there is those are names you go ahead and share, DJ. Come to find out that's real. That's not my story to tell. That wasn't my story to tell, but as far as like naming names, but he definitely has put it out there on the internet. So if he posted it again, I'll definitely repost it to get people out there, let people know that this breeder is doing people wrong.
In my situation, wouldn't help or hurt. So it's
well, no. He's talking about what I was talking about. That's different. The person ghosted him on purpose. Your situation, you know, y'all, you're in the process right now. That person just ain't trying to say nothing. It's so. But as far as the Cosmos, we're now finding out that there is another gene tied to it named a white flame, as everybody knows. So how do y'all feel that? Let's just say if you were one of the people with the Cosmos and you was realizing that, or you were trying to figure out why yours wasn't turning out to be what the stream is, what we were seeing on the internet being posted. How would you go about handling that situation and reaching out and talking to Ralph? Everybody who want to go first, take the floor first. It's a question for everybody.
I want to think about this for a minute.
Okay. Chat. Think about it. If you were the person, if you were one of the breeders that had the Cosmos gene and just not finding out that there's a second gene or a second mutation or second anything that's tied to it, that's producing what we're seeing on the internet and expecting it to be just, we were expecting the Cosmos, and it's really a combo. How would you go about?
If I was making Cosmos that didn't look like Cosmos that the originator created, I would have some questions.
Facts. So how would you go about reaching out to that person?
Just the normal channels, and I would be straightforward, I'd like, why isn't this adding up? Can you explain it to me or share your results?
Mm-hmm. We also got some people
good starting place.
You got some people saying that they're being blocked. They're not being responded to. They're not reaching out. They're not being reached out to.
I just got that.
They're confused. They're stuck. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, and I'm not saying that is the case because I don't know. I'm not in those people's texts. I'm not in those people's text threads. This is just solely from what I'm hearing on another podcast.
Well, we can only go with the information that's been presented so far. You right? And that's from any podcast that's done it.
Say it one more time.
And that's just as far as I know, the one podcast.
Yeah, it's just one podcast that I've heard that on so far. Not saying that it's the truth be all or the Bible or whatever, but that's just from the conversation. Even with the breeder on there, with Ralph on there or whatever, he was clarifying that he was basically saying he didn't block nobody or nothing like that, but something ain't adding up somewhere. Basically, there's a lack of communication somewhere, right? As breeders,
and start trying to figure it out yourself, though. If they can't give you the answers, just start. It's a new gene, so.
But that's the thing, though, right?
Yeah, but the problem is the people's dropping fucking racks on this fucking gene.
That's what I'm saying. You bought a project for 20 vans or how much money. If you spend that money, bro, you are gonna want to make sure that you are making what you're seeing on the internet straight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you're not able to see that, it's a problem. It really becomes a problem. And then
they didn't say that they weren't able to see it. I don't believe. I think that they said that they were only hitting it at a 25% clip. That's what I believe I heard.
That's not what I was understanding. I'm just being honest. I was
understanding. So what did y'all hear?
So my understanding was, as far as the percentage, yes, I'm thinking they're making a. I don't know. I mean, you could be right. I probably just could misheard it wrong.
Well, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you the question backwards. Justin said that he hit something at a 25% rate. What was he talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I thought he hit the Cosmos, but I wasn't sure if he hit the Cosmos with that other combination. That's what so I wasn't
The
sure about that.
crazy one. See, I don't think the topic is the cosmos being connected to another gene. I think that's what people are saying. What Justin said is he's not hitting them at the average rate of a codom or an incomplete dominant. He's hitting them at 25% thereabout, as opposed to 50 thereabout.
Basically, it's more genes in it, which will make it, make the.
And if you continue to listen to that interview, I believe that Justin continually corrected the brother and said that he does not believe that he has white flame.
Copy. So you believe it's not white flame? It could be something else.
Or nothing else.
Nothing else.
No, I think Justin said that he hits them at a 25% rate as opposed to 50.
Like incomplete dom should be fit like around 50-50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's interesting though. So what could possibly cause that to be even less than, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird.
It could have been a bad year. So like, to those of us that was around, remember when they were trying to hit the GHI puzzle? Will Morose shared, he said I forget how many damn clutches of eggs that he had and didn't hit one. Sold the mail or gave the mail away. The person used the mail and hit it the next year. So,
yeah,
I mean,
hey, wasn't it like more than one person though is getting like this around 25% rate? Are they sharing cliff notes in the US at least?
I would assume so for him to have said that. I would assume so. But but I mean, like, to what another breeder said on a different podcast, to hit something at 25% and it looks fucking awesome. I don't know. To me, that kind of makes it more intriguing. To me, again, I'm the breeder that likes different things. To me, it's harder. It's like fucking with recessives and double recessives.
It's good, Chris. And
the head is 25%, but I mean, if you're breeding the incomplete dominant to something completely unrelated, I mean, that it's weird, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's somebody explain this one with science. What's up?
But when you're spending that type of money on a project to somebody, I would want to have a good enough relationship where I know I'm not going to get screwed over in the first place. Whether it turns out good or bad anyway.
I don't know where you're watching the show.
So wasn't like another part of that why Cosmos in the US doesn't look like Ralph's Cosmos? As good as Ralph's Cosmos, I guess is the way it was put.
I think some of the way Ralph was explaining it, I believe he was saying that some of his has the white flame in it, which is making it look more radical. I don't believe that everybody that has the Cosmos has the white flame.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I believe there were 2 or 3 different subtopics going on in that conversation, I believe. One was the 25% clip. One was the why didn't mine look like the one in Europe? And then the other one was the white flame topic.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, what happens next?
They keep on playing with it and find out more information.
Yeah.
That's all they can do. I mean, Ralph will share what he shares, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. But either way, the show is going to go on, and they'll figure out more information as we do with every gene. It took them a long time to figure out cryptic and krypton. Remember that whole debacle? After they figured it out, funny, I was in contact with Sean Bradley at that time, and we were going through his MorphMarket through the animals that were sold, and you could see the animals that he thought were het clown. You could see that they were like kryptons and het cryptic. And in some of the notes, he would say, "Well, this one looks funny, but I know for sure it came from a." You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
even with his eye, he saw something, but he didn't have that investigative nature with whatever he was seeing to investigate it at that time. You see what I'm saying? For us to, in hindsight, go through his MorphMarket and see them and point them out, that was an amazing experience for me. That just shows how much we don't fucking know about genetics.
Yeah.
You know, our eyes change over years. I told you another story. In 2019, I went to Tinley, met Will Morose. We were talking tri-stripes. He sent me a picture of an animal. He was like, I don't know what the fuck kind of animal this is, but it's definitely a tri-stripe. I looked at it, it's definitely a tri-stripe. 6 years later, I send the picture back to Will. Hey, Will, do you remember sending me this picture? And he looks at it, it's like, oh yeah, it's a GHI tri-stripe. You see what I'm saying? Over that 6 year period, and he didn't even remember that he sent me a picture. So to him, it's a brand new picture, but it's a GHI tri-stripe. You see what I'm saying? So as time goes along, I looked at my first breeding ever. I had a firefly to a normal, and I looked at it and I'm like, damn, that thing has yellow belly in it.
Just out of curiosity, Ash, what's your odds on clutches for Malice?
Well, it's funny. I was talking about it with Reg. There was a time where I felt like they were coming out too plentiful. No, I'm being very serious. Brother, a while ago had 7 eggs, hit 6.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have them problems. I think I've only had like 13 Malice clutches. So all of the things that y'all see, and one of them went bad, but so everything y'all see is within like 12 or 13 clutches that I show y'all. The stuff that I do show y'all.
Getting good odds then.
I hit very good odds. I think I've shared some of the pictures with y'all where there's 4 or 5 of them in an egg. You know what I'm saying? Out of 8 egg clutches, 9 egg clutches. It's pretty normal.
I'm gonna ask Randall about his luck with bells. Randall still ain't got no bells. They many bells yet. I think that's interesting too, though. Like when a lot of people be like, "Well, don't breed the yellow belly combination to yellow belly combination. You're gonna hit all ivories, but bro." And a lot of those, you probably hit like 1 or 2 ivories out of like 7 or 8 eggs, bro. Like you
2
really
out of
don't
7
know.
eggs.
Yeah, like.
And guess what sells the fastest?
Ivories. The white snake. Right.
Ivories go to pet people. Why would you care about the genetics in them?
1 out of 7 and 11.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's just how I feel about it.
See? They had 12 bell clutches and only made 5. That's
I
crazy.
will say, Brian, in your clutch with them nomads, it was like 7 eggs, and those were 2. Those were the 2.
Nice.
Might have been 8 eggs, might have been, but those were the 2. But yeah, man, just going back in my memory with this thing, it's all normal.
Yeah.
All normal. To me, it's more of a which kind am I gonna get? For me, am I gonna get strain 1, 2, or 3? And I be praying for 3s, and them things be eluding me. But
yeah,
I'm gonna get some this year. They do.
That's all the ones reaching to the sky and flexing, right?
Yes, sir.
Flexing
Yes,
and
sir.
finesse.
Yes, sir.
Malice flexing and finesse.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
What's good, AA Ryan? Number 3.
What's up? Get your votes in.
So what's the next gene that y'all think is gonna have that type of Mandarin lace effect. It's always a big name gene that everybody's just like, oh my god, oh my god. What's the next one?
Tough one.
The next gene that's gonna probably be like that.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
They already got a red stripe test.
But that's the thing, though. Do they really have a red stripe test? Like,
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
They talking about it's 3 different lines of red stripe, or whatever the case is with that. Oh, there it is. They said scrambler. Scrambler is called.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that's
Scrambler
another
is
one
definitely going
for
to
sure.
And when they come out with that, I'm going to send my window testing too.
You know what I think somebody. Oh man, I would like somebody to do. I would like somebody to. They do come out with a test for that. Like you said with the windows, send it in and have them test it for scramble. Just
Sure.
to test it.
Of course.
To see if they come up and say, well, oh no, this is scrambler or whatever the case may be. I feel like that and
I don't think they're the same.
You don't think so?
You don't think so?
No.
After it was brought to me, I don't think so, but I have to investigate it. To me, I swear, window feels recessive to me, man. It feels recessive to me.
I think Scrambler offers more orange.
And the window, the super, I feel like is more radical.
Yeah.
What if it's the ABC thing? What if they are, but it's like this is, better than that one?
Like special?
Yeah. It could be something like that.
Or black pastel.
Yeah.
Or yellow belly. Like we just gonna keep going, you know what I mean? Like that's what I said. Like as we keep going, these genetics are not black and white, y'all. There's a lot of freaking gray area.
Not only that too. To add on to that, I feel like as we keep mixing more and more mutations together, you change things. Things can mutate. Things can change. Things can be added.
Yes.
Changes.
Yeah, so
I've heard of that, like spontaneous
mutations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
And mutations don't look the same as they did 10 and 15 years. Like the orange dreams, they do not look the same. They don't look the same.
And you know what I want to do too? I want to test. Granted is not the same as single form because you can see an orange dream and see that.
You said granted.
No, I said granted. Granted, you can see that orange dream the same as Gene X. But I want to see. Because I have Gene X. What I think is Gene X in its single gene form, 2 of them, right? But like you said, like most of the genes, certain genes, you only see extreme reactions when they interact with like pod or another gene. I would like to see them outside of just the normal what you would always see them in, and see them with other combinations.
You got to do work for that.
Yeah, but I just feel like a lot of people like if it ain't something that's just radical or off the top, people just push them to the side and just forget about it.
For sure. Like if you invested $5, $6 or more $1,000 in an animal and it had extreme gene in it and you didn't get it for extreme gene, you're not gonna give a damn about extreme gene. It don't even factor into your equation as a breeder, your dollar amount, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what you're in it for. But there are people like us that want to investigate those type of genes and then put them somewhere else and see what we could do with it. Yeah. That's the fun part to me. Especially when you start getting bored with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, I'm gonna just fucking have this little side project over here. Window. You know what I'm saying?
That's my little side project over here.
My little side project, right? Window.
We got a question from the chat. Big Double L. Have you had your malice panel tested out of curiosity?
Yes. nothing, blank, fresh canvas. As we all know, why all of these granite genes, they ain't no panel test for them unless you're talking about like a hurricane or something
Yeah.
to that effect, maybe a nanny or something like that. But
And Big Double L is
and
flying over
then
there.
remember, they're gonna tell us that they have to come from like 5 different collections,
Yeah.
and they're gonna have to, you're gonna have to take your gene, put it in a different collection, mix it with those genes, and then the outcome of that is what they'll start to test or something like
Yeah.
that. It
Oh, you
can't
mean,
just all come from me.
yeah, to make a test, you mean, though? That's to make a test.
Yep. It all
Yeah.
can't come from one person. Nope.
You gotta mix it. My DNA, your DNA, and their other DNA's pool.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
And
you know,
the orange.
All of them.
Mhm,
I mean, that
mhm.
makes sense.
yeah, I
I
mean,
get that makes sense.
it does. It's like getting fresh blood in there,
Right.
or a different set of blood in there.
Well, it also proves that it's continuous.
Yeah. And I did ask. I did ask though. That was kind of the information that I got back. Um, yeah. So as time goes on, there'll be a test for me to show y'all that my strain 3 is the baddest ass granite, and nothing looks like it.
I don't know.
Tell.
You might have to fight
Let
against
them
the
know.
tide. We'll see when
I
that
don't
comes out.
I haven't seen
I don't know.
this
Y'all gonna be fighting, man.
anything
Y'all
that looks like that. I just
coming out of
haven't.
Dinkerville. Coming out
That
of
strain
Dinkerville.
3 is incredible.
Yeah,
It's,
that strain 3 is something different. That is
I don't
something
even know how to
different.
describe it because it don't look like anything else.
It look like angry people
Yeah, it
with their
does. It looks
arms in
like
the
they're
air,
yelling
like
at something.
yes.
Liberation. They look for liberation.
That's why people ask me, "Is there a hurricane in that?" And what's my answer that I always say, y'all?
Straight
It's
now.
what? It's straight malice. Ain't nothing else in there. Straight malice.
Interesting. Interesting. What's up, Jared?
What up, Jared? But nah, that's a good show, man. I think we're gonna talk more about Mandarin and stuff, bro. I think it's we're gonna start hearing stories, and Mandarin is in some pretty high power collections. You know what I mean? There have been a lot of high power people who we purchase Mandarin from, and hopefully it is the right thing. But we're no doubt gonna hear some stories. You know what I mean? But I love Mandarin. I love looking at it. Oh,
You start
with
going
high
like
school.
five
Yeah.
gene combos with it involved, it becomes a little more difficult.
But when you see
Some
it
of
in
them.
person, it just knocks your socks
Oh,
off.
yeah, yeah, man.
That's interesting. I don't think I've
See,
seen.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do with Mandarin now in the future
he
because
said.
like that's how much things are fucked up.
What he said.
We're gonna get there, okay? Don't worry.
Well, I already started putting the other males to females just to kind of like make
Good.
myself feel better.
Good, good, good.
You don't need to stress. You're not that far behind.
Yeah. We gotta go into OG for real this time.
Good.
I thought I had my
Yeah.
OG hats, but it is what
Mandarin
it is.
is fire.
Oh yeah. But now it's like, okay, so what the fuck do I have? Like, what are these combos that? Why are they look
Right.
so fucking crazily orange?
Now you got
Fun
something to figure
begins.
out.
You know?
I wonder if anyone out there has a snake that failed for lace and Mandarin.
Pied is way too hard.
You
You
know,
can
like one snake, it failed both tests. Can you imagine that shit?
That would be
Can you
fucking
imagine that?
heartbreaking.
Yeah, like
That'd be heartbreaking.
Yeah, which I thought was a
No,
Mandarin
I just
lace.
bought this lace Mandarin. Negative. Fuck.
Yeah, that you start questioning shit. Like, okay, now.
But I'm just
I don't
saying
know, man.
because they're
I
coming
might get
from
my pistol over something like that.
some high power collections, and like that's a combo that's like a Oh man.
Yeah, somebody got to be very pissed about that. It's crazy. Work.
Yeah, head hypo too. It's head hypo. Wherever it's at, it's also head hypo. Whatever it's at.
Wherever it's at.
Mm.
Man,
Whatever. Well, fuck it ever.
Right.
So
Listen, I ain't worried about too much of the future of my breeding. You know what I mean? Because it's just it's not in the cards to be worried about it for me. You know, I got people that fucking believe in me, and I got people that are investing in me. So it's like we're good to fucking go. Like it's just a kick in the fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the fucking part. It's a kick in the fucking nuts, man.
Uh-huh.
Breeding 2 seasons, thinking you have Mandarin, and then come to find out that motherfucker's an ODYB. Like, wait, what? Like,
Wisp, what up?
What up? Throwing gang signs.
Yeah.
What up?
But I wanted to be upfront about that too, because I've talked a lot about Mandarin. You know what I mean? I've showed people combos that aren't Mandarin. Now
Right.
I know that. You know what I mean? So, like, I just wanted to be upfront about what I had.
Uh-huh.
So don't come to me for Mandarin right now.
Next year.
I got some sick ass black pastel ODYBs though that look fucking ridiculous.
See, and that's very stand up of you to do, though, man. You know, we'll see how many other people do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We'll see how many of them do it.
So let me ask y'all this: what do y'all think? Well, I'm guessing since the last conversation, I know when we had this on Sophisticated, he was saying that he think Wisdom was saying that Mandarin might be the next hot gene for 2026. Do y'all agree with that now? Being that there's a test.
I mean, I think the same thing is going to happen to lace. People still love lace. Like people, I like lace. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of, put a little water on the fire a little bit.
I think you're going to see a lot of sick fucking combos that people are going to be willing to show now. That makes sense. You know what I mean?
Because they're sure it's Mandarin.
People like me we've been keeping them in the racks waiting for the test. You know what I mean? So the ones that do test positive, I think those people are going to start showing their combos in confidence now.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. So what do y'all think the next hot gene is going to be then?
Mouse.
that's going to be released. That's released.
Just being honest.
Sunset. Since we're talking about released.
Yeah, well, that's already released.
I'd like to see.
I'm just gonna say Sunset.
I'd like to see Trojan do more.
I do Trojan.
I'd like to see more from Trojan.
Are you just saying that because you're orange, man?
Yeah.
You said
I want to see. Dag, I want to see AK-47. I want to see AK-47. There's a few of us that have it. Some of us are breeding it, about to breed it. I wanna see AK-47.
I would like to see Sapphire.
And that Chernobyl stuff, whenever that starts really coming out.
I like that Sapphire Clown, man.
Oh, Sapphire Clown's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
It is. Sapphire is real nice. Shout out to Matt, KMB.
We ain't talking about Trojan no more. Let's change the subject.
Matt is who started. You found a Sapphire? Who found
Matt
Sapphire?
from KMB. I don't know who started. I know I saw Matt from KMB recently. He was showing me some of his Sapphire stuff, and I was wowed. I was immediately wowed. I think he's working that gene, and it makes me now when I think of Sapphire, I think of him.
Okay, what's good, Don Dizzler?
Purple Passion in the building.
Passion.
Yo, I think I'm on his show Sunday.
Are you?
Yeah, showing some chickens.
Chickens.
I'll tune in.
I said Trig was the first person I saw with it a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's got a lot of nice snakes too. Trey.
I would like to see some tornado.
Yeah.
Somebody was showing some tornado. I love that freaking gene.
I think Bout is breeding for more tornadoes.
Yeah.
Remember
Bro,
Bout?
he had some combinations at Tinley that he showed. He had to lock them joints up in the room. He wouldn't even leave them at the table. I ain't mad at him.
Bruh. A recessive granite.
Bro,
Thing is
I
sick.
mean, them combinations were fucking ridiculous, bro. Oh my god. He said he had just hit them before he got there, before Tinley too. He had just got him out the egg and all that good, bro. Them things were crazy.
Hell yeah. Me and Brandon and I.
What is that?
That's who's on the chicken episode is Brandon and I.
Brandon getting on there.
Brandon shows up.
We can't even get Brandon on this show. Is he gonna be there? Brandon just abandoned ship. That shit crazy. Sir, drop
We've
a like
replaced
for-
him. It's okay.
Appreciate you, Gary.
Ash is our new co-host.
Wolf on Brandon. Yeah, it looked like Ash just took over for Brandon because this is
I'm
ridiculous.
here. I'm here. Either way.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
But
for
we
sure.
still miss you, Brandon. We miss you.
We
Yeah,
do,
we
brother.
Hell yeah. He's somewhere doing something good in the world.
Man,
Always.
Brandon,
He's on a horse somewhere.
Or fixing some shitty pipes.
That's what I was thinking. He's somewhere fixing something, yo.
Shitty pipe is crazy work. Calling us, asking us to, hey, he gonna call us on FaceTime and y'all watch the pipe on this end while he gonna do something on the next end, and he gonna come back and ask didn't do anything. That's crazy work.
That day he sent a picture of the,
Hey,
the
yo.
pipe in the 5-foot hole and then sent the second picture back of the 5-foot hole filled with water.
Hey, yo. What is Fred talking about? Hey, yo.
You talking about that monkey on his video?
Oh, the monkey on
Excuse
the
me for a second.
video. Word. He had me fooled.
Yeah, fool. Talking about he bought that for his daughter. That's crazy. Y'all gotta stop with him. AI just got y'all fooled, man.
Yo, it was good talking to you last night too, Malaysia. Word.
Oh, Will picked up the phone for you. He didn't even call me back.
It wasn't like that. It was more complicated.
That man was supposed to call me back to let me know what we was doing for Sear. He ain't even
There
call
was
me
another person involved. It wasn't even like that.
All right. I sent him the link to this too so he can hop on, but he ain't never responded to that neither. You know, Wiz pop up when he feel like it. I guess he doing another KG.
You should have sent the link to Chris.
Oh man, Chris.
Hey,
yo, you know what's crazy? When you're in your advertisements, when you're talking about his customer service, that shit is really true. Like, there's nobody that made me feel more comfortable coming to Pennsylvania from Maryland than Chris. Nobody. His customer service is the best. When I ship somebody a snake, it goes through Chris. That's my brother. Love Chris.
Yeah, man. Chris
and they come packed awesome.
Shout out to BNS Reptilia. And he does have teams in the species. Like he has like 15 or 16 different species. I asked him again a couple of days ago.
Yeah, when I went to Tinley and I saw it, I was like, damn, what don't you read, brother?
It's crazy. I know he is more than 15 to 16. He probably really got to think about it. But
yeah. Fucking great. What it do, Greg? Appreciate you for tapping in, brother. What up?
What's up, Greg?
Yeah, he got a lot of different species, bro. I didn't even know that. So like I really to sit down and see that shit for real.
And that's just in the house.
Yeah.
You talk about out the house.
Oh my god. Man, that's wild. Who the what is that? Who the fuck? God damn. Now typing too fast. Fuck.
Yo, wow.
Chris says, I think Gorilla will pop off it got a nerf when we found out it wasn't just gorilla in the combos, but it did in dark jeans. Ain't gorilla I thought gorilla was a combination. It's not a combination.
Look, I don't want to say too much, man, but I don't think that's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I don't know, man. Just the way it rolled out and hear people say, "Oh, it wasn't Gorilla's het red or whatever," this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
It said, "Speak your mind, Ash." Well, it said Adder is poised to make some moves. I like Adder. I like the black Adder.
Adder is nice.
Yeah, Adder is nice.
I have an Adder. I've never used it.
Adder Malice. What up, big double L?
This guy here, yo, this guy here is amazing. This guy is amazing, man.
I just be talking. Anyways,
I told you DJ be a problem, man. I told y'all.
No, not a problem.
I've been trying to tell y'all.
I'm not doing nothing else in front of this guy, man.
You ain't never said that in front of me.
And I won't say it again either.
Grant said Pinstripe gonna make waves again.
Yo, Pinstripe is beautiful in certain things, yo. It really is. The bananas, the clown combos and stuff. The Krypton combos, that's what it is. Yeah.
Pinstripe?
Yeah, Pinstripe been doing some things. Like Banana been doing some things. I like that. I see that. I see that, Malaysia.
You funny.
I would say look up a Pinstripe yellow belly chocolate and tell me you don't like that snake.
Oh yeah.
I'll look at it.
Yeah. It just needs to be Desert Ghost or Hypo.
It literally separates the alien heads in Pinstripe with that combo. It's a fucking amazing looking snake.
Pinstripe yellow. Oh, that shit didn't pop up. Is it one on MorphMarket? Oh.
Sold. Go to sold.
And that one had Inchy in it.
But yeah, fam, I think that Mandarin is gonna be a good one. If y'all hear any interesting stories, just let me know, yo. I think, Yeah, it looks leaky.
Oh, that's
drippy.
nice. Okay. You had that on your radar at one point, huh, Brian? You had that on your radar at one point.
I owned that snake at one point.
Oh, shit.
That needs to be DG a Hypo.
Who's the seller on that one?
You.
There you go.
Yo, what's a puzzle Pinstripe look like?
Puzzle pin? Oh, shit.
Yeah. Damn, what does a puzzle Pinstripe look like? I'm not a puzzle guy, y'all. I'm not a puzzle. I'm admiring puzzle of recently, but I don't have any puzzle.
This one says confusion.
The puzzle episode that Herb Collectors did was that like amazing, dude. How many awesome puzzle combos there was.
Look at all of that room to play with, yo. That look crazy. You could do a lot of things with that.
No, that Pinstripe Confusion puzzle was nice.
It looks like a damn tri-stripe Pinstripe almost.
Yeah. Man, I like that.
Yeah.
The only thing that's missing, in my opinion, is just a little more orange.
A little more pattern.
Calico. Ooh.
Oof. Oof. Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
That's nice. I want to know how it aged, though. Like, how does it look now?
They all age better than Clown.
I mean, shit, they were
I
just made.
believe that.
They were just made this year, man. What you want them to do? You want them to go to the future?
I didn't
They're
say the year.
always
I
better
didn't see
than
the year. Whatever.
Anything with hypo in it is gonna age well for the most part.
Yes.
DG is like 50-50 to me, as if you have the colorful
Yeah.
DG. I don't know how I feel about that shit.
Shit look like a ghost.
He got that
Because
yellow
the silvery
DG.
one, yo, see the silvery DGs, they just fade away to me. You know what I mean? Like they get bright,
almost like
but they
Mantic.
just yes, like they just fade away. Like man,
Who got the silvery
mm-mm.
DG?
A lot of people have the silvery DG hets, and they're growing them up right now. They're the 4 or 5 gene combo single hets, and yeah.
I still want to make the alphabet snake. Orange, green, yellow belly, spot nose, red stripe, black head, red jean, ringer jean, GHI.
Mhm.
Good fucking luck trying to
forget.
Pick
Don't forget HRA.
that. He forgot HRA.
Yeah, he did put YV.
I still
in
think
there,
that gene's gonna have its day someday.
HRA?
Hell yeah.
I really do. I think HRA
Me
is gonna
too.
have its day one day.
Maybe.
Anything in that complex that makes a good super, to me, is gonna have a
It
day.
will. I think the
Mhm.
single genes are really nice. Personally, I love the color of them, the pattern on them.
So,
I like Huffman.
Ash,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
does that mean if things don't have a super or it's really hard to have a super that it's not as valuable or whatever in your opinion?
Yeah, not to me. Hell yeah. You damn right. So like the spot
I see where
noses,
you're
the
going with this.
cypresses, and to
I
me,
see where
no.
you're going with this.
Direct traffic, man. Where are we going?
Yeah, where was that one going? Where was that one going?
Stranger.
So
I love Stranger. Okay.
here's an example.
I love Stranger so much, and it kills
Uh-huh.
me that people haven't made supers, whether they're trying to or not. How has there been more Pompeii's hit than Super Stranger?
They were talking about that in whatchamacallit's, episode, but the cool part about Stranger is it's not a lethal. You know what I mean? So like acid. I've never heard of a super acid. I've never heard of anyone doing acid to acid. I asked someone to do acid to acid. Hopefully they did it. But I don't think it'll hurt anything. You know what I mean? So I don't have a problem with it, It's the ones where if I have a 5 or 6 year project and I put spot nose or cypress in the beginning, now I gotta duck and dodge and I'm a small collection person, relatively. So I can't do too much ducking and dodging. If I do, I gotta pick my poison, and that for me is yellow belly. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather duck and dodge yellow belly. So now I'm trying to put the asphalt in it or whatever, but yeah. Because if I ever hit Ivory's, I could sell it at a damn show. I don't want to sell a helicopter looping around like this at a show.
Right.
I still say a single dose of yellow belly, a good yellow belly, is unbeatable in combos.
It just helps.
You can add gravel, you can have your asphalt, you can add your Spectre, you can add your Spark. To me, if you have a really nice yellow belly, a single dose of yellow belly in any combo is awesome.
It is the best.
People always claim to have supers, Larry, but then when they go to prove them out, they haven't been supers. At least
a super what?
That I've seen. The Strangers.
A super disappointment.
Oh, yeah.
People will say that they have a super or think that it will be a super.
About these strangers, boy.
But what is a
Oh, man, don't you got a stranger?
I got a couple strangers.
So why don't you just try to shoot for are you gonna shoot for the super?
Oh, I'm gonna be putting stranger into everything, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna avoid putting them together necessarily, but if something super pops out, we'll see. But I'm not gonna hold my breath on trying to make supers either, because I don't even know if that can be done.
It might be another like It might be a complete dominant.
This is what I was saying. Can y'all tell me a gene that is truly? You can tell me that is truly a dominant gene, not an incomplete dominant.
Pinstripe.
I don't.
Tell me what? Nope. Pinstripe is a super.
I mean, they all make a super, don't they?
I mean, this
Whether
is
it's
why I'm
lethal or
saying: is
not,
there a true dominant? Is there a true
I don't
dominant,
know.
or are they
Does
all
leopard
ink
count?
doms?
Like, is genes like leopard?
Who's
It's a
got a super
super.
Because
calico?
it don't really have a
KG.
super because it don't
Does
look.
he?
KG. Yes. Yes.
KG.
Got
He
a
made
super
it himself.
calico? Okay.
Yes. And I think I had one too. Yeah. Seriously. But yeah, I didn't have enough clutches before I sold them. But yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Like,
What
tell
gene?
me a
I
gene that
mean,
is truly a dominant gene.
I mean,
Wow.
over time and from knowledge would tell me that they all have supers. They just might not show it in a super form.
Or they might not be thriving or not. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Hmm.
But that's what I said. I asked somebody to do it with acid
He
because
got a
I've never known anybody to put acid to acid.
Somebody find me a
That's
female
good.
fusion and I'll do it.
Adder?
And I said find me a female. Oh, to confusion.
Adder? I don't want to gloss over that. Adder? I've never known anybody to put adder to adder. Have you
Hmm.
known anybody, Greg, to put adder to adder? Did you put adder to adder?
I don't even know anybody working at her.
I
Put me
just
in the
know
loop.
people that have one here, one there. I have
Yeah.
one sitting right over there. It looks beautiful. It's like an orange dream leopard adder, I think.
They had somebody a while back on Keith's channel. They had like an adder episode. I want to say for one of them shows. Then they had a bunch of adder stuff, a bunch of adder combinations. I
Once I
would
think
have
once you breed them and you don't get anything that looks like a super, people tend to just kind of put it on the back burner.
Correct.
not understanding the odds with that too though. Shit, bro. The odds gonna give you what the odds want to give you, bro.
Does
Yeah,
the super
Amos
stranger look any
just showed it.
different?
Yes, it did. The one that Amos
Did it?
showed last night or 2 nights ago, it did look different. It looked lighter and it had a stripe, and the little thumbprints were very separated. He had a
Was that
good
what they were?
conversation
Is
about
now?
it.
Did you bring up the strangest in the conversation?
I'm about to say, ain't that what they were calling the strangers?
Look, I can't talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It just makes me. Yeah, it's just questions I have. I don't know. I'll go watch the episode and maybe the all gets answered there.
Yeah, but no. I'm excuse me. They mentioned the strangest, but they didn't talk about the strangest. No.
Gotcha.
Oh, he said they said the super did not look
It
like the
did not.
strangers.
It was more busy. Okay. Cool.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
It looked different. It looked lighter to me. I think it had a line down it, and like I said, the little prints were further apart.
I can see
It was
Bam's
nice.
fingers right now typing in a different device onto YouTube right now.
Man, and the
Let me
strangers.
go check this bullshit out.
No, I've heard all these things. Don't you know prophecy? I've heard all these things. That's me.
I mean, there has to be, right? If it's not lethal, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
probably
I
is.
assume there is. And I know that
Yeah,
a
he
few's
did.
been made, but not a lot has been proven. So
You know, like leopard.
yeah, it is. It's a lot like leopard from what I understand.
What?
Stranger.
The effects of the super. We're saying the calico.
Just like
you know what I mean?
I just saw acid. I think I just saw acid in ivory. And if I'm correct, you could see it like leopard too.
Huh.
That's cool.
It might be on MorphMarket, but I was like, oh shit! I always wondered that because I always
It
felt
didn't
like
really
you could see it.
show up in the highways that I've seen too much. That I
Really?
noticed. Yeah, you get. I mean, you get a weirder back stripe, but that's like that's as much as I've really seen. That like I could say, yeah.
Super strangers and a recessive. That might be pretty cool. Like a super stranger hypo. That would
Yeah.
probably be real nice.
We're
I
gonna
like
see it in
stranger.
some things.
Strangers are nice, Gene.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the first one I clung on to.
It kind of gives you both the best of both worlds between Granite and Alien Heads.
I can see why you say that.
I mean, if like more subtle Granite
Mhm.
than an extreme Granite.
Definitely just smooth grain. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a nice damn Gene.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight.
All right, later.
Oh, you funny. Yeah, no, good conversation. Definitely sparked some think pieces. Like we said, touched on topics with Mandarin and the new Mandarin tests. We haven't caught the replay. I mean, we'll caught the episode, the beginning of the episode replay. Hashtag replay gang. Catch that. It was a decent conversation, good conversation. Touched on some topics dealing with that and the new test, as well as other things. So definitely check it out. I appreciate everybody in the comments, in the chat showing love. Oh, Dylan wants to ask one more question before we slide. What's everyone's favorite Christmas movie? Before we go, something light and something fun to end off on, man. Not Ash, the Home Alone, I guess, Ash, or you going to get some milk? Is that what that is? The dad that's headed out to get some milk. That's crazy.
I'm a weirdo, so mine's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nightmare Before Christmas. What you got, Benny?
Elf or the Adam Sandler one that's a cartoon.
Every
I don't
time
remember
I
what
hear
it's
Elf,
called. Eight
I think
Crazy Nights or something maybe.
Oh
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's hilarious.
Cotton-headed mini muggins.
I think mine will be is it Friday after next? Or the next Friday? The one when they beat up Ricky Stanley.
I mean, it's a
I mean,
Christmas
they're technically
theme.
around the holiday vibe, so
Yeah.
think about that one. I like that one. That's funny.
I'm just
Like,
glad nobody's saying Die Hard because that's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Christmas
place at
Chronicles is a good
Christmas.
movie too.
He should have said more of a holiday vibe. But yeah, Ash, I know why you ain't speaking. It's all good. But other than
Damn near.
I told you he was the dad that left and just never came back. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the panel. Y'all definitely have a safe holiday out there. You are working tomorrow like I am. Have a good day. Make sure you you enjoy the holidays and if you're doing any last minute shopping for your family, be safe out there. We'll definitely see y'all around New Year's. Next week, New Year's episode, open panel as well. Just recapping the year.
Lit.
Yeah, you getting lit. Get your bellies together. Get your drinks together. Get your shots together. Cause we're coming to have a good time and bring in the new year with a on a high note. Other than that, man, this is your boy DJ Double Refresh. I am signing off. This is the Off the Plank podcast. And we love each and every one of y'all. And y'all have happy holidays.